Top of the morning to you guys. It's like 5:40 right now. This is our second walk with Shafi this morning. The first one was pretty eventful. Earlier, it was like 3:30 and Shafi decided he wanted to wake up and go to the bathroom. First off, decided he wanted to go to the bathroom on the floor in our room, and we're at a rental property, so obviously that ain't no good. So I, quickly jumped out of bed, made him stop, took him on a walk, and as we were coming back, he saw a squirrel and got loose and chased that squirrel to who knows where. So I spent 45 minutes at 3:30 in the morning looking for him. It's been pretty eventful. Didn't sleep much, but he's just out squirrel hunting at 3:30 a.m. So here we are, race morning. It's about almost 6 o'clock, 5:57 right now. Race starts in 2 hours. Gonna go eat some oatmeal, drink some coffee, hopefully take the morning number 2 and get on that start line. Wild, Emily. In the wild. Lance, yo. You ready? Hey. You ready to race?
I'm ready. After a 30-minute shower.
The hype up shower. Alrighty guys, we got the race mustache. We got the lucky socks. We got Shafi. Which could only mean one thing. It's time to go freaking race, baby. Yo.
Ready to go!
Let's go! Me, Lance, Madison, Annalie, about to kill it. Hilton had a half marathon, baby!
Arms are heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his but already. Arms spaghetti.
Lance, good luck. 3 miles in, feeling good. Not sticking to the pace strategy. It's I'm trying to slow down, All right, mile 4, went out a little too hot. Trying to slow down a little bit. We got, what, 8 more miles? 9 more miles, baby. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Big Norton, number 1 and 2, baby. Let's go. Bridge in the books. Looks like coming back the other way isn't as steep, so hard part in the books, baby. Let's go. All right, guys. Not gonna lie, I gotta go number 2. Pretty bad. It's one of those scenarios where you're afraid to fart because you don't know what's gonna happen. TMI. Rough out here for the boy. I keep telling myself, you can hold it for another like 40 minutes. Oh, the struggle's real right now.
Looking like a quarter.
Let's go, baby. More big bars. Woo. Yo. Annalie, how'd it go? Annalie did the 8K. Killed it. First ever road race. And your boy, I ran through the finish gate right there and went straight to the bathroom because I'd been holding it in since like mile 4. Now we're just hanging out waiting for Lance and Madison to come through. It's also their first ever road races. Well, first ever half marathons. Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! How'd it feel?
My legs.
Wasn't the last 2 miles so terrible?
The last 2 were,
Up the highway?
I thought I wasn't gonna make it. But then we turned in here and I was like, oh, it's beautiful. And then I saw we pushed up the finish line. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm close.
Let's go!
Go, Lance!
Hey! Yeah, baby!
What's up?
How'd it feel?
I need 13.1 more. I was almost one of those historic finishes where they're stumbling and shit at the end. I was cramping up bad.
Really?
I was like, oh God. Please.
Dude, that was awesome.
You
Good
did
job.
it.
Congrats.
Way to go.
All right, race in the books. Going back to the house to get Shafi. All in all, just a great morning.
Eat.
Yeah, it's time to eat too. All in all, a great morning. We all had a great time.
Apple.
And Lance and Madison just checked off first ever half marathon in the books, baby. Madison and me just knocked off one of our resolution goals for the year. Under 2 hours for the half for her. Under 1:35 for me. Oh baby, oh baby. Back at the hotel. We're all tired. It's been a long day. Feels like it's been a whole day. It's only 11. Race finished up. Plugged in my results, and I actually ended up 3rd in my division, 1st in my age group, 21st overall. So your boy brought home some hardware, baby. Brought home the hardware. Your boy is back at training. I want to spend a little time talking about the race and, you know, the results and all that. As you guys saw, your boy got under 135, got a new PR for the half marathon distance, and beat that 135 by, you know, a pretty good margin, I would say. So the final time, 1:32:29 in the books. Well, gosh darn, take it right there, boys and girls. So getting into the race just a little bit, we started off at, you know, a little bit of a hotter pace than we may have wanted to. As far as our talk went last week, I was planning on doing negative splits, starting around, you know, 750 pace, getting down to that like 650 pace near the end. Unfortunately, I started off at about a 640 pace for the first 3 miles, and then ended up deciding, all right, well, I started the first 3 miles way too fast, so let's slow it down a little bit and, you know, see if we can go negative splits from here. So after mile 3, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go 730 pace for the next 3 miles and then just try to drop it down from there. And so I did the next 3 miles, you know, mile 3 to mile 6 at around that 730 pace. And then after that, I was kind of just like, screw it. I feel good, I'm just gonna run. So that's what I did. And from there on out, I was, you know, right around that 7-minute pace or below for the rest of the race. So, you know, I didn't hit that negative split strategy that I wanted to, but I did stick to some pretty good consistent miles, you know, right around that 7-minute to 640 minute per mile pace. Secondly, we didn't stick to the nutrition strategy either. So originally I said I was gonna have 2 Fig Newtons, 100 calories every 2 minutes. No, 20 minutes during the race. And I didn't do that either. What I did was I had 2 at 30 minutes, and I had 2 more at an hour. And from there on, I felt good. And the reason I didn't have them every 20 minutes is because I just kind of didn't feel like I needed to. I got going, felt good, and never really felt like I lost energy or was in need of calories in order to go faster, so that's what I did. So all in all, nutrition strategy seemed to work. I don't know if eating every 20 minutes would have made me even faster. It's all a what if, right? And you can't really go off what ifs. Lastly, I want to talk about those last 3 miles. You know, mile 10 through 13, I kind of got in the hurt locker a little bit just because my legs were starting to, you know, burn. I started to breathe a little heavy, and I just told myself, I was like, all right, look, you got 3 miles. Freaking suck it up and just get her done. So what I did was there was this gentleman in front of me that was running right around, you know, 645 pace or so. And I told myself, I was like, all right, Chris, your only job for the rest of this race is to stick with this guy. Don't don't lose this guy, and just stick with him all the way to the finish line. If you can do that, you know, that's a good effort. So that's exactly what I did. I got right behind that guy, and I just stuck with him the entire way till the finish line. And this guy, honestly, without that guy being there and me being able to like have some like external motivation like that to keep pushing, I don't know if I would have been able to hold on to that pace for the last few miles. So props and shout out to that guy for just, you know, pushing me. And it was funny because we were like sprinting to the finish line. We run through the finish line, and the guy turns around to me and he's like, bro, thank you so much for pushing me, like I needed that. And I was like, dude, thank you so much for pushing me, like you have no idea. And gosh darn it, we set ourselves a PR, boys and girls. The race was also not only successful for your boy, but also Madison got under her 2-hour mark. Her goal was to beat 2 hours. She got 154 and some change, so shouts out to Madison, freaking killing it out there on the half. Also Lance, our boy Lance, first ever half marathon as well. And I think his goal was just to finish, you know, get her done. And our boy got 2:03. So shout out to Lance for the good effort as well. Proud of you guys. And also, Anna Lee. Shouts out to Anna Lee, because she ran the 8K. She didn't really have a goal, but she finished, got her done. So all in all, just great effort from everyone. And I'm proud of everyone for putting in the hard work on that Saturday morning and getting her done. Gosh darn it, we will see you later. Chris Webster, Chris Fit, over and out.